how to create a table of contents on an Excel spreadsheet. This can be really helpful if perhaps you're sharing the spreadsheet with someone who just needs to be able to navigate around. Makes it much easier, although you can name the worksheet tabs down the bottom. Let's have a look at how we do this. So what I've done first of all is I've inserted a new worksheet simply by clicking the plus sign and making sure it's here, and I'm just going to rename that to table of contents. Then what I've got here is a heading, and I've got links to 3 areas in this particular file. So this first hyperlink is going to take us to the charts and auto sum worksheet, the next one to the text and numbers, and the third one's actually going to take us to a particular cell on the sales Q1 tab. So I'm going to click on the text and turn the text into a hyperlink. So all you need to do is click on the cell and go to insert, and we're going to choose link, and I'm going to choose insert link. Now we have a dialog box comes up, and you can choose to have it linked to an existing file or web page, a place in this document, or email address. In this instance, we're going place in this document. And basically what it does here is it lists all the worksheet tabs and their names. So for the chart and auto sum, I want to go to the chart and auto sum page. Now by default, it will automatically go to cell A1. If I want it to go to a specific cell, I can type that cell reference in, and you'd probably check that before you put it in. And we'll look at that shortly. So I'll click OK. So there's our hyperlink. So when I click on the hyperlink, what it does is it takes me to the chart and auto sum page. That's great, but in order to get back to the table of contents, I need to either click on that tab or have a button up here that says back to table of contents. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on this cell, and I'm going to go to link, insert link. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll up, and I'm going to make it go back to the table of contents and get it to stay at cell A1. Click OK, and we're done. So if I click on that, it takes me back to the table of contents. Now you'd repeat the process with text and numbers to do that to that particular worksheet. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to link to total sales on Q1. So here's our Q1 tab, and this is our total sales figure. So what I'm going to do is create a hyperlink that takes me exactly to this cell, and this cell is F10. So I'm going to click on table of contents, and I'm going to go to link, insert link. And in here I'm going to put F10 first of all, because that's the cell, and then we're going to go to sales Q1, and I'll click OK. So when I click on this one, it takes me straight to that particular cell, and of course I would then go back to table of contents, and I would create a hyperlink that takes me back to A1 on the table of contents. So that's a great handy way of creating a simple table of contents in Excel 365.